is going on? What is going on? It is April 10th, 2026, and I gotta hurry up before I get hit by this sprinkler. There's my building right there where I work at, and oh, they taking love pictures. I am at the National Mall. Here is the Smithsonian Castle right here. Now, wait, let me get up here just a little bit. Let me get up here. So here you see the Smithsonian Castle, right? And that is the building that I work in. And if you can see past that little opening right there, all the way up there is the top of Plaza. Can't remember the name of that park, but before my building was built, you could have a clear view of the Smithsonian Castle from the top of that hill. Now, I'm going to go in there one day. That is the Arthur M. Sackler Gallery. Let me look up right quick the significance of Arthur Sackler, because at this time I am drawing a blank. Alright. So Arthur Sackler is famous, well known for Purdue Pharma, the opioid crisis. There is the back. Well, no, that's a different building, but the Sackler Gallery is in front of that. But anyway, Sackler, Purdue Pharma. There is actually a movie on Netflix about that whole thing that you can check out. It's a nice day out here. Not too hot. As you see, you got people jogging, walking, and doing all that stuff. So across the street over here, right there, that is. Let me check my map so I can give you the proper information. I don't want to skew anything. I know what those two are. Those two, that building right there and that one over there, but I just want to be accurate in telling you which one they are. All right. So that one is, let's see, that's the National Museum of Natural History, and that's the American History Museum. Both very, very good museums to visit if you are into that. Of course, back there's the Capitol. Since the sun is back there, you're not going to get a good view. And then right down the National Mall is the Washington Monument. And if you can see, right behind the Washington Monument is the Lincoln Memorial. Also, all of that stuff is right in line. Oh, I can stand right here and you can get a view, well, some sort of a view of the Capitol. So we're going to walk around here, and I just needed to get some fresh air. It's a Friday. It's not a lot of people in the building today, but I just wanted to get some air. And then right there we have Smithsonian Station for the Metro National Mall. This building off to my right in the foreground, in the far ground, is the Department of Agriculture. That is a huge, huge building. So let's keep walking. And if you walk further down the street down there to that intersection where that bus just passed, take a right. The African American History Museum is over there. So we are pretty much here. And I guess that's the Asian Art Museum. And right next to it is the Sackler. So I'm going to take you around the front on Independence Avenue so you can see that real quick. Then if you look over there at Department of Agriculture, they have a little arch. I don't know, since I've only been in that building maybe 2 or 3 times in the cafeteria, I don't know if you can walk across that arch to get from one side to the other, but I'm assuming that they have a ground floor or basement floor where you can walk from one side to the other. Who knows? I don't know what kind of work they're doing on this building. Look at those big iron bars on the glass on the windows. I don't know what these blocks are made out of either. Whatever they're doing, they're treating the buildings. Seems like they got blue tape on it. It's another look at the Department of Agriculture. All right, so this is the National Museum of Asian Art right here. And of course, they are open. So let's see. Oh, it wasn't a movie, it was a series. So the series was called Painkiller on Netflix. Go check it out. It was a good watch. It was actually recommended to me by my pain doctor, Dr. Stephanie Van. So, it's cool when you have a doctor that can recommend movies and stuff to you, TV shows and stuff. There's the Sackler Gallery. And here's an interesting thing that I learned about these galleries, like the Asian, Arthur Sackler, African art gallery. When you go down, because look, before I went into any of these, I always thought that they were just like right there, but they go down like 3 or 4 stories or something like that. They go down very, very far into the ground. I might come over here. Yeah. I might come over here one. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for y'all. I am going to come over here probably once a week or something and take y'all to National Museum of African Art, Sackler Gallery, and the Asian Art Gallery. Because I've never been in the Sackler or the Asian Art Gallery. So I guess that'd be a good trip to do. What do y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see that. Especially for those of you who are interested in DC, never been to DC, or if you've ever come to DC and you've never been into any of those. As far as I know, you don't need tickets to go in any of these right here. So yeah. Now, I do highly recommend the African American Museum. I know it's hard to get tickets, but I can get people in. I can get like 3 or 4 people in as a veteran. So if you ever come to the DC area and you want to get in there, hit me up and we can go check it out. I always enjoy going in there. It's a very good experience. Yeah, that part of the Smithsonian, I don't know what that building is. I really do not know what that building is. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna look it up on the map. Let's look it up on the map. Just to get an idea of what exactly that building is. Let me see. Zoom in right quick. Castle. Well, anyway, nothing. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. But I was about to say I got a call, so I'm going to get off here and I will holler at y'all later. But anyway, let me know. Oh, and up the street is a spy museum. So let me know if y'all want me to take a trip to those museums, and I will take care of y'all. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.